jars or any of those, like, because I don't want to use plastic. I'm trying to not to use
I'm not
plastic
trying
as
to
much
use.
as
I don't
Yeah.
really drink out of plastic. I try to avoid plastic as much as I possibly can,
It's
which is
good.
hard because you're always around things, you know.
Dude, it gets into your nuts.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Had a
Dude,
whole
I think
conversation.
ChatGPT is going to be my new stepdad. I'm not going to
So
lie to you.
ChatGPT.
My mom
right?
has been flirting with ChatGPT.
There you go.
Dude, I had one of those hit me in the face in
Yeah.
2020.
So this car is right here.
Hey, Primo! My name is Sebastian.
I'm Serge.
I'm Rick.
Welcome to the Primos podcast. But have y'all seen that? It's a Reddit page. It's called Male Living Spaces.
Yeah. Yeah. it's like a chair, a bed, maybe a picture on the wall.
Maybe a picture on the
Maybe.
wall.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of guys who will post on Reddit what their bedroom or what their apartment looks like. And most of the time, it's a small studio, a bed on the floor, you know, and maybe a decked out computer, and that's it.
That's it. Oh, I see
No
what you mean.
lamp.
Just like how just some single dude would have their apartment. Yeah, you're right. And like some freaking, it'd be a chair like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd
Where do
be
you
a-
think this
oh.
came from?
Wait, is this from your house?
From my apartment. This is my chair right here.
My bed's on the floor.
I brought this one from home.
Just describing Rick the whole time.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, dude.
Just a sad, lonely man who lives in a tiny house. Okay. No, a lot of them are like that. A lot of them are
No,
like
now
that.
I know what you're talking about. I have seen those posts. You're right. Yeah,
So
it's true though. I mean, I did it too.
I don't know. There's no way. Is your bed on a frame? No way.
Yes. Mine? Yeah. Is yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
For like the first time.
Hey, y'all.
For the first time.
We're ahead of the game.
It's like men's development. You have frame?
Yeah. In your 20s, you're like, no frame.
Yeah. No frame.
No frame. In your 30s, you're like, maybe need frame, more room, slide underneath things, make it clean.
What level of maturity do you think you have to like hit where you're just like, I have to have a bed frame? Like where it's
You're
like
in your 30s.
in your 30s?
Yeah, you're ahead of the curve, man. Listen, when you're a man in your 20s, your only responsibility is staying alive. You know what I mean? Because that's really all it is. You know, a lot of men, you know, back in the day used to have to go to war and all this. Now, you know, we don't. So that's good. But still, you know, you're probably going to do something crazy. So it's
The
like,
men
just don't do
Ukraine.
anything crazy enough to get yourself killed. And
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
get to 30, then you can start to do little stuff like this.
Dude, I saw a video of a guy dress up as a tiger and go to the safari where other tigers are, just like roam around with other tigers. It's like, yeah, that's why men die early, man.
See?
Oh, dude, 100%.
See?
Did y'all ever, on that topic, did y'all ever have like firework battles?
Yeah.
When you were
Oh
younger,
yeah.
Where you're like,
Yeah. You know those ones
Yeah,
that
the ones
shoot
that
like
shoot, the Roman candles.
Yeah, the Roman candles. There you go.
Dude, I had one of those hit me in the face in
Yeah.
2020.
So this car is right here.
See, once that happened, he's like, I ought to get a bed frame.
Yeah, that was the
I
eye-opening
think different
moment.
at this point.
Yeah. Fireworks went off in your brain. You're like, you know what? My back hurts. Like,
Yeah,
If you think about it, if I would have had a bed frame, I wouldn't have been hit with that firework.
Now you're thinking about it, man.
Yeah,
You see?
You know?
Yeah.
He gets it.
It's the whole Jordan Peterson, you got to make your bed in the morning type shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, there's stages to the day. There's stages to that development. And I'm curious, at what point of development do you start to have a clean bathroom?
Oh, man.
Well, my mom cleaned every fucking day, dude. So, and then she
That
made us
depends
clean.
on the
She
person,
made us
man.
clean all the time too. So it's like, oh,
It
fuck.
depends on the person.
That's fair, because
You know.
women will have very dirty bathrooms too.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
not
yeah,
just
dude.
a
That's
guy.
dependent
No,
on
it's
the
not just a
person.
guy thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen some girls is like restroom where like their makeup and everything?
Oh, the
just laid
entire
out,
counter, dude.
But they know exactly where it is. Like, oh yeah. It's like, dude, in their counters just filled with just a bunch of shit that. Are you even using this right? Like, is this shit done? You know, I've seen that.
Dude, there'll be like a half-empty thing, and you're like, this has got, there's nothing.
like,
No,
there's
no,
no
I
way.
gotta dig this rest
This
of
beer is black. Is this beer? There's mold. Someone's spitting in this can? No.
You know how I feel like I'm starting to realize I'm getting old? Is every time I buy something from the grocery store and it comes in a glass can, you know those glass cans with like the lid that you screw on and off?
Mhm.
I can't for the life of me throw it away.
Oh yeah, I've seen your fridge. Yeah.
Like,
This dude got scrambled eggs in a Tostitos salsa can.
Yeah, dude,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
leftovers.
just kidding.
Like leftover ground beef, leftover
Yeah, the
eggs.
ground beef. That's what
Like
it was.
fucking in a Tostitos dip can that I've washed like countless
He's like, you want
times.
those?
I'm like, sure.
Dude, I refuse to
Eat
purchase
it
like
out the can.
mason jars or any of those like because I don't want to use plastic. I'm trying to not to use
I'm not
plastic
trying
as
to
much
use.
as
I don't
Yeah.
really drink out of plastic. I try to avoid plastic as much as I possibly can,
It's
which is
good.
hard because you're always around things, you know.
Dude, it gets into your nuts.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. We all have,
Yeah.
you know, plastic
In our nuts.
for sure.
Did you know that?
It's really like I said, yeah.
Plastic.
Whoa, what's that?
Whoa.
No,
Well, it's plastic.
Well, imagine that. You have like liquor in a plastic bottle, and liquor is
Yeah.
like a corrosive material, obviously.
Yeah.
So like,
there
how-
must be.
yeah, like how much plastic could potentially be in that?
And
Where
those
it's like-
plastic water bottles, like they sit in trucks. They,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hot sun just hitting them the
Yeah,
whole
you guys
time.
are bumming me the fuck out there.
Who's got the most plastic in her nuts?
They're like the guy over here with the
5%.
corrosive the material that's in the plastic container.
Dude, drink it anyways, dude. Something else will kill us first, but I don't like the thought of having a lot of microplastics in my penis
No. Yeah.
because I feel like I don't want to have a plastic child.
Yeah.
You know?
like a hybrid.
Dude, could you imagine?
So your kid comes out, it's like, how do you already have duck lips? Like, what's going on?
Oh my god.
They come out with all that plastic surgery and shit, like pre-done.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, if that's
I
the
could do it to
case,
myself.
they probably want us to be drinking more plastic. Because think about this. I'm young, so I'm probably not going to have kids for a good little while.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time they're adults, we're talking like at least, maybe by the time they're like full grown adults, another 30 years before my child is an adult. Like a full grown adult, like into their 30s, you know, or maybe 20s. And at that time, like, what are the societal norms gonna be?
Oh, dude, who knows? I mean, dude, things change
30
in like
years?
yeah, dude.
30 years.
Things
let's say
changed
that.
in like 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
You see what happened? 2016 was a great time,
Yeah,
man.
10 years ago I was happy.
There was no like, I'm just everything now is a little bit more divided. Not divided, but just like everybody thinks a little differently, you know? And there's more opinions, you know? And then like the whole like, you know, just the development of how we start thinking, you know, it's changed.
You think that's due to the development of the internet?
The development of
Yeah.
the internet giving everybody a voice maybe and like you know people start to look up to those people and you know it just depends. Back when we were younger there was only like you know with the whole LGBTQ thing, I'm just as an example, like there was none of that back then. It was just you know whatever, but now it's like
full-blown.
yeah and it's more prominent now. It's a very important thing in this society right now, you know. And so like who's gonna it's like who's really shaping the country or you know.
Well, when you give everyone a voice, what ends up happening is you start falling into these echo chambers where it's like there's going to be a lot of people. In general, there always has been a lot of people who have felt certain ways, but didn't have a place to go to.
Right.
Right now, what's I think is very unique about the culture now than what was different back then is there was a overbearing culture over an entire society. Where an entire society, let's say in the 80s, there was no internet. There was really like a couple groups. But with the internet, each group splintered off into all these different things. And that's what we're kind of experiencing.
They called it the monoculture because everybody tuned into the same shit. In the 80s, when the United States hockey team beat, you know, Russia, it's like everyone knew about that. Everybody was watching that, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like if the U.S. hockey team won anything, everybody'd be like, yeah, well, whatever, man. Aren't they supposed to win? You know, it's like, there's no, you know,
Yeah,
if
they're
anybody
winners.
was even paying attention to it, you know, it's hard to get everybody on one thing. But do you guys really think? I mean, I think with the internet, it's like, yeah, you got the capability of everyone having a voice. But do you really think, if you sit there and think about it, is everybody actually using that, or is it the illusion everyone can?
No, not
speak?
everybody is using it.
Is it just an
I see what you
illusion?
mean. It is an
everybody,
illusion.
The internet, everyone's talking, but really, if you think about it, there's still only two parties.
Yo, bro,
the
there's
political
only
system,
one
for example.
computer. There's one computer in North Korea. It's like nobody know. They don't
Yeah.
even know alligators exist. They don't know some sort of animals exist.
Yeah,
they're not told.
Well, we're able
That's
to look
North
at
Korea.
them and be like, well, they have no voice, but it's like,
Right.
how different? Just because we got more computers than them, we We have more voice.
Exactly. We're just all talking to each other.
Yeah.
Well, dude, they're starting to say that as of I think this year, they did a study. More than 50% of the accounts on the internet are all bots.
Yeah.
So who's talking to who? We're just talking
Well,
to
that's
AI.
the thing. It's a bunch of bots talking to each other.
And how many people do you talk to? And if you guys do yourselves, that's cool too. But like, how many people are utilizing AI every single day as like a dedicated resource for all sorts of things? I mean, there's people using it for dating advice or what have you.
Yeah.
I was arguing with it
Everything.
yesterday. I'm like, what are you, dude? I'm trying to figure something out. You know, it's like,
Right.
I had a whole conversation with the thing.
Had a
Dude,
whole
I think
conversation.
ChatGPT is going to be my new stepdad. I'm not going to
So
lie. to you.
ChatGPT.
My mom
right?
has been flirting with ChatGPT.
There you go.
No
man.
joke. Like,
Your mom?
yes, dude. She's flirting with ChatGPT.
Tell us what do you mean? Well, how does that?
So like
work?
sometimes
How do I look today, chat? Do I look good?
Well, instead of googling
Here, let me
information,
see a picture.
yeah.
Take off the. No.
no.
Write me a beautiful poem, chat.
So the
Mi
cr-
amor.
exactly that mi amor. She's getting like she instead of googling stuff, she'll chat GPT questions, and because chat GPT has started to notice how she likes to be spoken to, how she likes to be spoken to, it'll start to add like certain little flirty tones to it.
Yeah.
And then she'll be like, "Look at what ChatGPT said to me the other day," and like all cutesy, and I'll just be thinking to myself like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah.
Dude, it's bad enough that like half the profiles on dating sites are probably bots.
Yeah.
And it's like
Oh,
now we're just gonna go straight to it. We're like, you know what? Forget about it. I don't
Dude.
even need the illusion that there's a real person. I'm
It's
just
just
gonna talk
bots.
to the computer.
Eventually, there are gonna be real bots though,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like an
Yeah.
actual like sex robot.
Hey, this is my girlfriend. She's like, hey, how are you doing today?
Yeah,
Dude,
dude,
the
there was a
world's
movie that
going
came out last year that had that.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, Subservience.
I think it was called Companion.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
It's like a horror movie. You guys should check it out. It's,
Dude, you should
pretty
check
good.
out Subservience.
I will.
It's
I
got
will.
Megan Fox in it. It's a great
Yeah.
movie. But
There
I
he
think-
is. He's the star of the show.
This is
It's
Hank, the star of the show. By the way, we're in our this Lifer studio. Usually we were recording in my apartment or we're in Sebastian's apartment, but today we're at Lifer Long Studio. So
Life for Long Studios.
check them out. They're pretty
yeah,
cool.
this is awesome. Local Austin, you know, helping us out.
Here's the owner of the company right here.
And
Mr.
here's the
Hank.
owner. I'll pay. I promise, I'll pay you. I'll pay you the cash. He's a sweet boy.
No, but I think there's going to be autonomous robots that have AI in them where they feel like they're almost a being
Mhm.
that will be sex robots and at the same time make profiles on like Tinder or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Where instead of like just talking to a chat bot, you're talking to like an actual bot.
Well, in other countries, you know, there's brothels and like no guys are going to these places anymore because of sex robots.
What?
Yeah, no guys are going to these places anymore because of sex robots. Not in other countries. So as sooner or later, like nobody's gonna be going to brothels and none of that stuff. And you know, they're all gonna. Most men are gonna just start dating fucking robots. You know, it's insane where we're going to now.
Dude,
you know, in
what?
Japan,
That's pretty scary.
no, in Japan, like guys aren't dating women anymore. They're not dating anything.
That
They're
is
just
true.
on their phone and they have an online girlfriend, and they go on and they're like, you know, talking to this fake anime character. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
It's
my
like-
God.
And they're just like, oh, you know, just-
Some of them will even try to get married to him.
Yeah.
I've heard about that, and it's insane. Japan is having like a population decline, and right now, for that very reason, that guys aren't really like leaving their house at all. They're having a population decline, and for that very reason, a lot of countries are looking at Japan for answers because a lot of first world countries are having a population decline where it's starting to dip below refueling rate for the population, where the amount of kids that are being had is under what's necessary to keep the population of what it was.
There's no way China doesn't have that problem.
oh yeah, for sure. There's a whole generational gap in China right now. There's like an age group that doesn't is like slowly depleting.
It's a
Yeah.
lot better than what it used to because China had the one child policy.
Yeah,
for a
that
long
had to have
time.
a bad effect. You can't social engineer like stuff like that. You know?
But
Mhm.
China ended up having a lot of men
Population.
for that reason.
Yeah, too many.
Because culturally wise, the man of the family would take care of the parents and the rest of the
yeah.
family. and the woman would have to get married to a man to also take care of her family. So a lot of families thought of it as like more of a safe bet to just have a son.
Right.
And so
right.
China started to have a problem where all the foster homes were just all girls.
Yeah.
And that was insane. And that's when they decided, no, we got to stop.
It's like, all right.
And so right now, China's population has stabilized, and they have a shit ton of people. Let's be honest here.
Well, you got to remember,
Like
I
a
mean,
billion.
It depends on where you're getting that
They're
source
the
from.
most populated.
Oh yeah, they're incentivized to lie. That's
Yeah,
fair.
they're not going to tell us exactly what the real population is or anything. I mean, when they say it's stabilized, they're like, it's stabilized. It's like that remember that with Biden? They're like, Biden, how you feeling? You're doing good. He's off. I'm just so good. I mean, you know.
He's like, I fell off a bike earlier.
Sharpest attack.
Like, it's so stable.
Yeah.
So stable, you know? They're like,
Yeah.
population never been more populated. Never been more stable. You're like,
Have you guys ever
okay.
heard of like this? It might be in China or I don't know, it might be in Japan, but there's this hotel that it's a very cheap price to stay in this hotel, but the people are there monitoring you the whole time. Like they're gonna be posted on a live stream.
What is this, old
But you're
boy?
paying like $1 or $2 to stay in this hotel, but they're recording you the whole time.
You guys ever see Old Boy?
No, what's up?
It was a movie that
Yeah.
happens in the movie, but the guy gets imprisoned, I guess, technically. He's in like a hotel room he can't get out of, and he just like ends up there for 20 years. And they finally let him out. It's like this whole like revenge thing with this other dude. But anyway, like it was kind of like that. Like the whole time he was being like monitored.
Would you guys do it?
No.
Pay $1 to stay in a hotel?
Dude, I think if
Yeah, but how many Airbnbs do you think that's already happening?
Oh yeah, the whole mirror thing, like the double mirror thing, like if
That's
you know,
real.
That's real.
Airbnb owners get caught all the time for
Just
putting
having
secret cameras in bathrooms in the house.
Yep.
Like it's crazy. And that's jail time. Here in
Oh
the
yeah,
US.
dude.
But
That's abiding. That's like you're going against someone's privacy.
exactly. But if I'm ever down bad enough to where I'm like, you know what, a $1 or $2 hotel room,
No,
but
yeah.
I get recorded, like that's rock bottom. That is rock
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? You're getting live streamed just at that moment they gotta be paying you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
if you're jerking it on live stream,
So it's like a mix between the Truman Show.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Old Boy.
Dude, you know what? It's like this. It's like not jerking off, Truman Show. Jerking off, OnlyFans. It's like it's just changed.
Just going back.
yeah.
It's starting to sound like Black Mirror.
dude, what if they just upgrade you to a suite if you promise to jerk off on camera?
Okay, now you're going in the realm of possibility. I come around to this.
Now
one.
Rick's interested.
I get to be in a suite. Sweet.
Okay. You know, that's not too bad at that point.
Well, no, that's just too good to be true at that point, you know?
If it's not too good to be true, I'll be hanging out in the suite, boys. I'll be like, how's the 10th floor? You know this thing goes up to 25.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's ridiculous. Well, to fill you guys in on some of our activities earlier in the week, we put up a bunch of ominous signs all around Austin. Stuff like bad advice, phone number, that's it. Or tell us your dirty little secrets. Or share your conspiracies with us. Or give us your hot take. And we set up a phone number where people could leave a voicemail. We're going to go through some of them today. I've heard all of them, but the boys haven't. So I'm excited to see some of y'all's reactions.
Yeah, it's exciting. I can't wait.
We got a couple voicemails.
All right.
If you guys would like to leave a voicemail and get some of our advice or hot takes, etc., just call the phone number on the screen.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see, boys. I think you're all gonna like them.
Let's see. So I am trying to figure out the best way to consistently get away with drunk driving, and just the best way in general when it comes to like trying to hide car beers and stuff like that. So I genuinely would like some bad advice if y'all got any. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so
What was the second part?
and how to hide car beers and generally bad advice. So this guy
Yeah.
wants advice on how to get better at drunk driving
Don't get caught.
in our local community, which is, whew, hide car beers and just bad advice in general.
There's no hiding anything, and there's no getting away with anything. You just get lucky.
You just drive fast.
Be lucky. Test your luck. Why don't you go to the go to like 7-Eleven, buy a scratcher. If you lose that day, you ain't lucky. Go back home. How about that?
Yeah.
'Cause there's no guarantee of anything. But if you're on a roll, you're on a roll.
You know, I would say, drink a few.
Get in the zone.
Yeah, get in the zone. Auto zone. No, but get in the zone and don't drink too much and be fully aware of red and blue lights.
Be looking out, man.
So
Memorize what a police car looks like.
Yeah. Always look at their headlights, especially at night. It's like, oh, that's a fucking cop. I should stop jerking, and that's what lifers told me. Like, you fucking jerk around with the car too much. I'd be like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So okay,
Drive smooth.
I've got a couple options. All right. First of all, you got to have a blanket in your car. So if you got some car beers, you got to be capable of just tossing it under the blanket away from sight. Because the moment they see it, that's your problem. Okay. 2, you got another couple options. You can either get a cup holder that attaches to the outside of your car. That way it's not in the vehicle.
That's hilarious.
So you can always
It's outside the car, man.
It's outside. It's outside.
It's not in the vehicle.
Doesn't
Read
count.
the law. Read the words.
You could also, if you have a truck or a big SUV, you could always have like a long straw that attaches to your container in the back. And what are they gonna do? Be like, why the fuck is a straw?
What is this straw?
What is this tube?
You're like, I'm an inventor, man. I invent things.
You ever heard of Albert Einstein, motherfucker?
You can get a fast car.
Yeah. Or also, you can't get arrested if they can't catch you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Get a fast car.
Yeah,
And
run away.
Also, have you tried reaching for the officer's gun? I've heard that works every time.
Yeah.
I've heard they love that.
Have you tried ending your life that same day?
No.
They're going to kill you if you reach for their
Yeah,
gun.
you reach for that. That's the
That's
nuclear.
it.
That's what they call the nuclear option.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so we got another voicemail here.
Yeah, well, don't drink and drive.
So I
there's
think
that.
this one's pretty good, boys. I think you'll like it.
Hey, so I just need advice. My girlfriend, who I'm very close to, actually, we just found out she has an STD, and she doesn't know how she got it, and she is told by her boyfriend that he has not cheated on her or anything, and she actually doesn't know, but her boyfriend and I have been hooking up for the past 2 months, and I actually gave him the STD that he gave to her. So if you have any advice on what to do, whether I come clean or if I just leave things how they are, I have a guilty conscience, but that's all. Thank you.
All right, I'll go first on
Whoa.
this one. I'll go first on it. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
So-
Bitch, you're crazy.
So hold on. That just for clarity's sake is this person's calling in. They're
Yeah.
saying, my friend is saying that she got an STD.
Mhm.
Well, the boyfriend is saying it couldn't have been me. And she's like, what do I do here?
Mhm.
And then the caller is saying, well, I'm the one that gave it to both of them.
Yeah.
Holy.
She's the one holding the magnifying glass over the ants. She's like,
Okay, so if we're going to say bad advice,
yeah.
run away.
have a dinner event, and then she's sitting there and she's like, yeah, so you guys want to know how you got that? She's cutting the steak.
I don't know. That's good advice. That's like putting it all out in the open.
Oh,
You're getting
okay.
bad advice, run away.
That's such a dirty move, too, because she specified her best friend.
She said best friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
So her best friend's got an STD, and she's complaining to her best friend is complaining to the boyfriend. The boyfriend's like, I didn't cheat on you. And she has a guilty conscience because the entire time that she's been friends with her best friend, she's been hooking up with the best friend's boyfriend.
Yeah.
But that's not how the STD came to be. She also had to get it from somewhere else and then give it to him, and then he
Yeah.
gave it. So
Oh, so we blame it on the
there's
originator.
another,
Yeah.
but there's another step to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying blame it on God? Like if we,
No,
we
no,
go
no,
back
no,
far
no,
enough
no,
to-
I wasn't
There was
saying
another
that.
man
No, no.
involved, someone else,
I
another
wasn't
person
saying it
involved.
I'm not talking
know?
about the blame part. What I'm saying is, if you just the full aspect of the story is, There's even another person involved. It's like, where do you find that person?
So they just become the victim. They're like, it was not, it was someone else.
And then that person's like, well, it also wasn't me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just a whole cycle of.
How is this gonna happen?
Everybody's pointing fingers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, are we jumping over the obvious elephant in the room? She's lying to her best friend about fucking her best friend's boyfriend. So we got to figure out.
Deny, deny, deny.
So do we just take that shit to the grave?
Yes.
Sure.
Is that what you'll say?
You cannot blow up everyone. You take that to the grave.
Yeah.
You let him go down with the ship.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
You go, buddy.
Let
you're
him
her.
sink.
You're her, right? You go, buddy. Listen, come here. Sit down. Look. You're going down with the ship, if anything. Okay, not me. You, pal. Because who had the most fun here? I didn't come.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't come.
You did. So you're going down with the ship.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm getting off scot-free because we can't have the whole thing blow up. Okay. So you gotta, it's like don't be a snitch.
Mhm.
But if he got caught, he's the one holding the fucking grenade.
Yeah.
You gotta get blown up. I mean, what are you gonna do? Throw it at somebody else? Here, you die.
Yeah.
Wow, you're going down with the ship.
Hot potato. You fuck.
Hot
you-
potato.
So you're thinking
You already lost.
Yeah.
she says nothing and just let the boyfriend go down.
Let him go down.
Yeah.
with the
Let
ship.
him go down.
So I'm assuming if she's best friends with this girl, that they're gonna be talking about it. Like I don't think
Yeah.
She's gonna have to be like.
she's gonna be curious, like who was it, and like she clearly mentioned she has a guilty conscience about it. So how do y'all recommend she gets over this guilty conscience?
She commits herself to an insane asylum.
No, she needs to hook up with that last guy, the drunk driver, and fuck. They need to get together
There you
and just
go.
drink together and drive. You
And
know what I'm
just
saying?
pass it around.
Yeah.
Just keep it going. Well, first of all, I mean, deal with like the
Yeah.
whatever
Get
it is that you got.
Get rid of it,
that.
and then
Yeah, get rid of
you know,
that.
if you can't, then sorry.
No, but how do you deal with the guilty conscience?
Mm.
Ooh, here's my question. If you're listening, did you not disclose it?
What do you mean?
Like she gave it to the boyfriend. Did she not tell the boyfriend? Which is an even crazier move.
Yeah, but what if he was also fucking around? That's like you don't
Ooh.
want to throw off your own game.
Mhm.
What are the chances that he was fucking around and that the best friend of his girlfriend was just one of the girls he was fucking around with?
Yeah, that's probably true. See, so
Then
there's,
she-
she could absolve herself right there.
Yeah. She knows the answer. She just wanted to be like, you know what? I'm just
Now,
gonna go,
are we should we be good people? Are we supposed to give good advice
Okay.
at all?
No,
We're just
we're
gonna leave
just-
it. Okay, forget it.
No, okay.
Good luck.
if you have good advice for this person, might as well. You know.
The
You
right
gotta do
thing
the
to
dinner
do
thing.
is
Yeah.
to come clean.
Do the dinner thing.
But if you
Everyone
wanna
Well, I mean, the
be-
cum isn't clean either way. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That took a second for me. I'm like,
Yes. Be honest. But if you want to be a terrible person, take it to the grave.
Yeah. Take it to the grave.
Because you probably won't get caught unless the boyfriend goes down and brings you down with him. But the right thing to do is to just be honest. Yeah?
yeah. Well, then we're gonna do the first one because the right thing to do would be don't
Not drink and drive.
Yeah. Don't drink and drive, dumbass.
No. Please don't. Like, but if you have to.
Okay, I like.
If
it.
you
I like
have
it.
to.
I like
When
it.
is there a time where you're
I
like, you
like
know
going
what? I
to
have
the-
to drink a fucking IPA right now, like, and drive at the same time. There's never a
I
fucking
call that
day.
a Tuesday. What do you mean?
That's
What are you saying right now?
Yeah,
You sound crazy.
you live in another universe, man.
Yeah, I do.
We got another voicemail. Y'all ready?
Let's get
Yeah.
it.
Hey, primo, es tu amigo Carlos. I was wondering if you could give me some advice, please. I go to the donkey show every day in Tijuana, but sometimes I feel bad because my dick is so small compared to the donkey. Is there any way that you could make my dick as big as a donkey? Please let me know. Thank you.
Okay, so there's actual answer for this. The good advice first is just be happy with your dick, dude. Bad advice, there's cock sleeves where you could like add like an extendo. It's like a silencer that you kind of like screw on, but it's like a sleeve and it extends it. So if you're feeling really bad about not having the dick the size of a donkey, you can get one of those.
What do they say? If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
I mean, just like become a trans woman or something. Just give up. Give up. Go
also
the other
buy
way.
the
Go
donkey.
the other way.
Yeah. You would want that though. You would want them to become a trans woman.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. We need more.
This is how
We
you're
need
like
more trans women.
the evil scheme is like, you know what? Maybe this is the plan.
Yeah, yeah. If you're going to one too many donkey shows, you're never going to live up to a donkey.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had, let's say you owned a ranch.
You're right. Yeah, we can never fucking live up to a fucking donkey.
Step one, you buy a ranch, you purchase a donkey, and then you perform surgery on the donkey, chopping off part of its penis. And you want to go for at least 2 inches smaller than yours. So if you're rocking a 2-incher, you cut it off completely. And then every time you look at the donkey, you're going to be like, wow, my dick is so big compared to this donkey. So you can just purchase the donkey and chop off its dick.
But then you'd have to cut every donkey in the world's dick off.
And you just make sure that's the only one you see.
No. You
Okay,
got to
yeah.
find the one that you're happy with the size of it.
And did he say
Just
he was
cut
in
off that one.
Did he say he was in Tijuana? Like what the fuck? What did that? What?
I don't think this is a real
No,
one.
of course, but in this scenario,
Yeah, in this
he's in
scenario.
Tijuana. You know what I'm
Just to
saying?
Tijuana.
You know what I'm going to do?
There's many donkeys in
I'm going
Tijuana.
to take every one of these voicemails dead serious.
Yeah. This is real. He's in Tijuana. He's looking at a donkey's dick.
That's called us. This isn't somebody who's.
He's looking at his dick. He's looking at the donkey's
Yeah.
dick. You know.
This is a man who's looked at a donkey and realized it doesn't stack up.
It's a tough time.
Yeah.
But I think it's a reality. We
I
also
say let
live
the
in.
donkey be.
You know, and also I want you to know they've done the math for horses, which a donkey is just a horse type. By weight, they've actually got a small dick.
Oh,
All right, but let's go back into that again real quick. A donkey and a horse are two different things.
It's a type
Yeah.
of horse, though.
I don't know.
Is it not? That's how you get a donkey.
Yeah. No, that's a mule.
A mule.
A mule
okay.
is a donkey and a horse put together.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a mule. A donkey is like a different thing. It's like a camel and a horse and a donkey, and they're all different.
But if you rate it by weight, they've clearly got a smaller dick comparison.
Okay, well there you go. There's your good advice.
So,
Yeah.
There's your good advice.
Go look at an animal that has the smallest dick in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I think you'd be a little better.
Sea slug.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just trying to get advice on relationship issues. Your bros just hustle a little too much and not spend enough time on these little dating apps and shit. Just want to see if you can give me some good relationship advice for a young hustler. But yeah, give me a shout if you got something good in the chamber.
Okay, so he's just looking for general relationship advice. So
Okay, so we're doing a bad good or good bad.
we're doing bad first and then good.
Become gay.
His whole theory is to just chop your dick off if you're a guy. Chop your dick
Become
off.
gay. You don't know.
You don't
I
have
mean,
to chop your dick off.
Well, I mean, no,
Yeah.
the last one he was saying chop your dick off.
all right,
Now
well,
he's
settle
saying
down. We're talking about this one, okay? You know
You-
that one.
you're
no one
alluding
said
to
chop
you're
that.
alluding to chopping your dick
No
off.
one
Is what you're
said
doing.
chop.
You're-
No one
chop,
said
chop.
Okay, no one said that. Anyway, let's say you never had sushi before. Let's say you never had prime rib. You never had a T-bone steak. Whatever.
Right.
Let's say you never had a baked potato. You only had French fries.
You must be crazy.
Yeah, try it. Who knows? Who knows?
Dude, I'm guessing you live in Austin because we put all the signs up in Austin. It's a never-ending well for gay sex in the city. So
Yeah. So just become gay.
if you're really that down bad,
There's apps you haven't tried yet.
give it a try.
Yeah.
Although he never established that, maybe he's like, and I am. So you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
fucked up.
And that-
So let's say you are. Well then,
So you should be winning.
try being straight. I don't know. Go the other way.
Yeah. Go be.
Okay, now for the good advice, I think the dating apps is okay. Honestly, it's not going to take that much time out of your hands. You take a shit maybe once or twice a day. How long are your shits? Do a little, swiping while you're at it. And then if you're hustling, then I think you just got to take some time. Like, it's not wrong for you to be focusing on your stuff. But if a relationship is that important to you, you got to put yourself in places where you're going to meet those people. There's a lot of people who stay locked in all day.
My good advice is stack your bread. You'd say you're a hustler, stack your bread. You know what I'm saying? You'll find someone, have the confidence, and you'll be all right, man. Just don't look down. And what we were talking about the other day. It was with I was talking to Chris. He was like, you talk to 10 girls, one of them is bound to say yes. You know what I'm saying, or at least have a good conversation with you. But my bad advice is just become gay, man. We're in Austin.
I mean, yeah, it's a smorgasbord. Yeah, I think, man, just stop like, the dating apps, it could be good, it could be bad. I mean, just don't try too hard, like be on there, be cool about it.
Don't be a creep.
Yeah, be chill, man, and like Serge said, stack your bread up, make sure you're in a good financial position, that you're ready for that relationship. You never know what could walk in the door when you're least expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Right.
Girls do like big checks. So if you get a big enough check, they'll be coming.
But it's not about that, man. It's here. It's like I feel best about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he says, man, a young hustler like me, look, when you're in your confidence, then everything is like, it comes together in your head. You're going after you're like, I'm gonna go in there and get the hottest chick because I got the biggest paycheck, whatever, man.
Yeah. Well, if that's what fucking makes you more confident,
if that makes you more confident.
It could be your personality. You could just be walking like, man, I feel great today. I had a great day. I feel great. I look great.
Great day.
I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? How are you doing today? And then you just have a genuine conveation with someone. It doesn't really even have to be anything. It's a genuine conversation.
Being genuine.
Yeah.
That's
and then after that, and then you see if it works out.
And if none of that works,
kill yourself.
gay guy.
No.
Become gay.
No, become gay. Maybe kill yourself will be the last step, but first try gay. Maybe you find some happiness there.
And then if that doesn't work,
Ready for the next voice?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Cool.
Dating advice for a single, never been married, 35-year-old executive professional in Austin, Texas.
Okay, now this is a little bit different. So just to set the slate clear, a 35-year-old woman who's a professional in Austin, Texas, and she's never been married.
what was that number?
Yeah. Why don't you leave a number?
Dude, honestly,
Like,
if you're looking for an up and coming,
I'm older than you, so but I'm still coming up.
yeah.
I still got a chance, baby.
okay. Bad advice. I think you should elope. Have you considered eloping? If marriage is the goal.
Well, you got to find a partner first. I think she means, how do I find the first part?
Well, we just
Vegas.
we also
Vegas.
talked to
That
a
was
young
good.
hustler though. We just talked to we just heard the young hustler
Well,
talk.
maybe we look.
We need to hook them up.
Yeah, young hustler, and what do we call her? Executive lady.
Executive unit right there. Bam.
I think we got a good match here for you. You can go to Vegas and elope.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian here will get you all hooked up with the details. We
Vegas
got
is
something
awesome.
going here.
Yeah, no, honestly, if marriage is that important to you and you feel like time's running out, you just gotta elope. Good advice? Let's be real here. Clocks are ticking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're wanting to have kids, you're kind of running out of time. So I think you gotta start maybe not being that picky. Let's be real here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're young, if you're a professional, if it sounds, we called her the executive lady.
Not everyone
Well,
is.
she said executive.
Well, not
Yeah.
everyone is an executive lady.
but
you
she
know what I'm
said
saying?
executive level.
No, but for
Yeah,
her, like,
You got to stoop down a little
I'm
bit.
assuming in Austin, like, you're probably making some good money.
Yeah.
If you're making some good money, it's gonna be hard to find guys who are making more money than you.
So what you're saying is become a sugar mama.
Ooh, honestly, that's not a bad option.
Yeah.
Okay, you're saying open up your options to a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta open
Okay.
up your options to a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
There are many poor young men, so.
And be comfortable with
You know?
earning more. Girl power and shit.
Yeah.
What do you got, Serge?
I'm just fucking, go to the bar, go do something, you have
Get
the
out there.
money. Yeah, go
Get out
out there, have a good time,
Yeah. Don't put too much
you
into
know,
the job.
It sounds like you already have the confidence saying executive and all these things. Like if you feel that way, then you go and feel that way and go talk to these people. I don't really, the whole dating apps and all that stuff I think is ridiculous. Don't do that. Go have a genuine conversation with someone. You never know. You could go to the grocery store and talk to someone, You just never know. And it's easier for you. You're a woman and you're an executive. So what the fuck?
Yeah, honestly, don't be afraid to make the first move.
Yeah.
If not a lot of people are making the first move, maybe that means you gotta kind of.
She might be the power mover, you know?
Yeah.
She might be the one to.
You could wear the pants in the relationship.
Yeah.
And if that's something you want, I mean.
You might slap this guy around a little bit. You never know, you know?
All right, young bucks. Hold on here for a second, okay? Give me a second to think here, okay?
Rick's falling in love already.
All right, but seeing that I'm the old man in this group, let me think here. Making the first move. That's probably something you're gonna have to, I hear this a lot. Like women are like, the man's he's got to put himself out there. He's got to ask me to do this. He's got to ask me to do that. It's like, well, you're the one who wants to, you have the idea of where you want him to take you. Just tell him. Just be like, I want to go on a date. Here's where I want to go. Watch him be like, all right, let's do that. Because we're willing to accept that. But it's rare that we're put in the position where we're being pursued ever. So it's almost like men are going to be uncomfortable with that at first because we're like, whoa, what's happening here? I'm being pursued. That never happens. But you're 35 years old. You're a mature woman. You know what you like and what you want. Just voice that, vocalize it. And if that man can't handle that in his head, he can't figure his way through that concept, then he ain't the one. You know what I mean? You're the executive level. Probably a chance that you're not going to find a man who's at your level or above your level. So it's a guy who's probably making less than you and is probably going to have to be comfortable in his own heart to say, look, she makes more money than me. She making a damn plan. She might end up having to pay, but
Yeah.
It's like, look, how many executives are out there? Look at the percentages, not many. So you got to, lower the standard, right? Make the first move. And don't be afraid to be the leader in the relationship, I guess, and to the point where you kind of coach that man's up until he's making more money than you. And if you can't do that, I don't know if you're going to be happy with him. So that's kind of where I look at that.
Yeah.
That's some solid advice.
Yeah. Don't be picky, right? Didn't you mention that earlier? Don't be picky. Yeah. Go explore other avenues. You never know. Like you might find someone you never thought you would enjoy spending time with, and it could be someone that you never thought of. You know?
Where are you going to be on Friday, by the way?
Yeah. Okay. Ready for the next one?
Let's get it. This is awesome.
Hey, I'm calling in, really just trying to fuck up my gut right now. So I'm looking for the worst possible places to eat in Austin and why. Thank you. Please call back with Rex.
Okay, so I have an actual answer for this. If you're trying to fuck up your stomach, there is a restaurant on South Lamar. It's starts with a V. It's near the Alamo Draft House. It's like an Asian restaurant. Order the soup or order anything from there. It happened to me where I was in my tiny apartment. I was with my girlfriend and I had a friend who was staying there for a little while. My girlfriend got sick from the food. And then the stomach bug that she caught transferred to me 2 days later. And then that stomach bug transferred to my friend. So all in all, one plate of food from that restaurant got all of us sick for like a week. So if you're really trying to fuck up your stomach, that's it. But if you're wanting good food, I'm going to say Tommy Want Wingy. That shit will fuck you up, but it'll be real good.
What's that place?
Tommy Want Wingy is like a food truck.
Oh.
Where's that?
It's also
Roughly.
What?
Where's that?
Also on South Lamar.
Okay.
It's right outside.
Food truck on South Lamar.
Right outside Barton Springs Saloon. It's a food truck.
What kind of food?
It's wings.
And it's wings.
So you're saying it'll fuck you up, like, or?
As in, like they will do spicy as fuck, and you'll feel real full, but it's very good. And they do lollipop wings, so they push all the meat to the front of the bone.
That sounds good.
And you can just one bite eat all of it.
Amazing.
And it's very good. Really recommend it.
Nice.
Y'all got any recommendations for terrible food and a good food?
Damn, I haven't been in like I've only eaten like in restaurants. I haven't even explored like smaller places. We were trying to go to this one little truck where it was like Nicaraguense food, right? But we were like, no, like we probably would have gotten sick eating that shit right there. But it's interesting how like you said that like you got sick and she got sick and then you got sick and it kind of like transferred. Dude, I didn't even know that was possible.
She was sick for 3 days and on like the third day, I got sick for like another 3 days.
And like just throwing up or shit?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
oh yeah, wow.
And then
Yeah.
after her 3 days, like on the last day, I got sick for 3 days. So she was feeling good, and then I was feeling like shit. And then on my on my third day, I passed it to my friend, and he was sick for like a day.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
Yeah.
one plate of food fucked up the entire household for a week.
Yeah, stomach bug is highly, highly contagious. Yes.
I didn't know.
Yeah, for sure.
It was
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know it was contagious. That's crazy. Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
next one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, what's up, man? So I got a friend, and he's got a problem with cracking freshmen, and well, it's like he's fallen into it too hard. It's all he talks about anymore. If you guys have any suggestions on how to help him, how to save him, or yeah, just let me know. Thank you.
Okay,
What was that? I was
I
that one
couldn't
was
hear.
yeah.
Kraken freshman.
Huh?
What?
So let me translate it for the old heads.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah,
what you
So to,
Oh, like cracking. Yeah, like having sex. With
yeah,
them?
so like he has a buddy. He's in college. I'm assuming we're talking about college students.
said. Let's say yes.
Yeah, I fucking hope so. But he has a buddy. He's in college, and I'm guessing they're upperclassmen, like maybe juniors or seniors. And his friend won't stop fucking college freshmen, and that's all his friend talks about.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Dude, I'm tired that my friend is only talking about fucking freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
How can I save him?"
Save him?
Yeah,
His friend?
yeah.
You
I think-
can't.
He can't.
okay,
He's fucking.
The bad advice is I think he's right where he wants to be.
Yeah, he's good.
He's gonna grow out of it.
Yeah, dude.
He's
Yeah.
gonna grow out of the spot where he's gonna be able to land them anymore, and then naturally he'll move on to I don't know something else.
I mean, I don't know.
The good advice I would say is somewhere along the lines of maybe try to set him up with someone more around his age.
Yeah.
But I do understand what you mean when you're like, I don't know, if you're 23, you guys are seniors, and your buddy's fucking fresh 18-year-olds, and that's all he's talking about. I can see that being a little awkward for the friend group. So maybe try to set him up with someone closer to his age. Yeah? Any other sense?
Or just start talking shit to him. You're like, bro, what the fuck, bro? You know? And just kind of like nudge him to it. Like, dude, what the fuck you doing, dude?
Roast the fuck out of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think the thing is though.
Just roast him.
Dude, put him
If
on a
we're
list.
doing bad advice,
Put him on the list.
if you're doing
Call
bad
Chris.
advice,
Call Chris Hansen.
let me tell you something. If you're doing bad advice, if you can't beat him, you got to join him. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Dude, set him up.
Who
Yeah,
the-
I like
You got to call Chris Hansen. Have a seat. I got the transcript right here.
Dude, yeah. You could like set him up with a 18 or 19-year-old. You got to find one. You got to be like, "Hey, I'm trying to prank my friend. This is his number. I want you to bump into him." And then what you're going to do is they're going to hit it off. She's going to invite him over, and you're going to have a tall man in a suit. And then she's going to walk out of the room, and then the tall man in the suit's going to walk out from another door, and it's going to ask him to sit down. That's going to scare the shit out of him, and that'll probably keep him away from him forever. And then you have to be in the dark about this the entire time.
Yeah.
You got to die. You got to bring this to the grave.
I gotta say that is some good bad advice.
Scar this guy. You know, like
Yeah. Ruin his life technically.
ruin his life, basically.
Yeah, although he's like, whatever. At least he was doing it by himself.
Yeah. You know,
But yeah, that's great bad advice.
if your friend was, I mean, if he was smart enough, he'd just do his business and not just brag about it. Like, oh, dude, it's like, dude, just shut the fuck, do your business. And maybe your friend wouldn't be like, dude, all this guy talks about is just fucking 18-year-olds or whatever, you know?
The good advice is to just roast the fuck out of
Yeah,
him.
roast him, man.
Yeah.
Roast him. Like, you're a little, whatever you guys talk about, you fucking youngsters.
Okay, ready for the next one, boys?
Yeah, let's get it.
Yo, what's up, Primo? Yeah, saw your poster on 6th Street, and I was absolutely plastered, but it had me thinking, I took a picture, and I was going to, call when I thought of a hot take, and I think I thought of one today. My hot take is that, I'm a black man, and I think Palestinians should be able to say it, man. Because you know what? They some niggas. for real. Like, think about it, man. Think about what the white man did to us back in the day. Separate water fountains, man. You know, they was lynching us. They was killing us. They was doing all this stuff to us. We couldn't do nothing. We were drowning. And in that struggle, we became niggas. And I think Palestinians, they're going through that same shit. If one of them little assalamu alaikums dropped it, you know, I wouldn't be mad. I think that's valid. So that's my hot take. Palestinians are some niggas, but in a good way. And they're allowed to say it in my book.
All right. I mean, there's no advice to be said about that. So
Yeah. You cleared it out. You
I
know?
think you got it all out there.
Yeah.
I don't think we're the dictators.
Yeah.
Of
As the gatekeeper of who gets to say that word, I mean, I say it's okay.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like he was just stating his whole, like, just opinions of, like, how he thinks.
Yeah,
of
that's his
everything,
hot
you know?
take.
Yeah, it's his hot take.
So,
Cool.
you know, we did put up a poster letting people put up,
they
send
can
us
say
their hot
whatever they
takes.
want, really.
I think we're not allowed to, dictate who can and can't say it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you are very committed to this passion of yours, I think you would go to your local CVS, get some cards printed out with the pass, and then you can hand them out to any Palestinians you meet. And that way, if they ever get caught in trouble using it, they could just whip out their pass, and then they'll be fine.
But you got to make sure you put your picture on there so they know you're black, and then, like, you know, you got someone that gives you the pass. Like, no, he's black. Look.
Yeah. Here's the contact
Like
phone
a
number.
Costco card.
It's like a Costco card picture.
I could be in here.
No, it's fine. Look.
I just want to buy a hot dog.
Yeah.
I'd recommend finding 2 other black men who would also be willing to partake in this, and that
Two
way,
reference.
yeah, exactly. That way, each pass that you hand out has 3 different references. So if anyone wants to give them any trouble for using it, and you know, if a Palestinian's out there really using it and they're getting in trouble, you want them to have, first of all, the contact with ideally a picture of, you know, maybe all 4 of you, you 3 and the Palestinian.
Just all chilling.
Yeah.
You know.
And then contact phone numbers on the back as references. Because
Pretty solid.
if you're going to be using it, you want to be a professional.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Because, you know, the person who's angry is going to want to call. Like, hey, you black or what? You know what I'm saying?
And then they're like, I gave him the pass. So.
Yeah, he got the pass. I was like, all right.
But yeah, that concludes our voicemails for today.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Right on.
And again, if
those
y'all
are pretty
want
crazy, so like keep it coming.
call the phone number on the screen if y'all want to leave a voicemail, we'll give you some bad advice. But yeah, how do we feel about that?
That was awesome. It was a great experience. People really like felt it. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna call, man. And it took time to call, you know, and leave those voicemails. So we really appreciate you guys to do that.
Yeah, keep it. We love it. And you know, we should go around Austin and put up some more.
We will.
Because we bought 36 and we only used like 20 of them. So imagine if we like really littered the city with it.
Yeah,
Could you imagine how that would be awesome?
it'd be awesome. Yeah.
And we put it up on a Sunday night, and a lot of them were taken down before the weekend.
You just put it up right like
Like on a Friday.
yeah,
or
we gotta
Thursday.
time it though. We're gonna do a Friday. Time it to like midnight.
Yeah.
Because at 2 a.m. everyone's out there.
Yeah. Like those guys were saying, like, oh, I just got out the bar, you know, drinking.
Yeah.
And there was all like walks of life. That's what I love. You know, you got the executive lady, and you got the beer drinker, you know, and you got the STD lady. Like, these are all walks of life.
They are.
What a terrible person.
She was a dude. There's gonna be a special
Well,
place
listen,
for her.
listen, boys. Let's not.
It was great, you know. It was great.
Let's not judge the person, the STD thing. You know?
Yeah, no.
No.
If
You
you're
could catch
listening,
one of those going in a hot tub. I mean, we don't know what happened, boys.
I don't think.
And I know you haven't been alive very long. I mean, let me tell you how many different ways you can catch an STD.
Has that happened
without
to you,
having
Rick?
sex.
Did you get in a hot tub one day?
We don't
Came
talk, what we don't do, Sergio, is
We don't talk about the dark
past,
times.
Okay.
Okay, boy.
Believe this guy.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Honestly, we really appreciate it. You guys are here from the ground. We're going to be doing stand-up during the week. We also, most of the time, we meet up at the very least on Fridays. Sometimes it's on 6th Street and all places around Austin. So We're going to be dropping our socials in the description. Feel free to follow us on Instagram and any other socials we have. But to check out what times we'll be doing shows and keep listening. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Also, like if you guys are in Austin locally and you're a comedian, you know there's something entertaining that you do, or there's something that you feel like you need to speak, just reach us out. I will be putting the podcast email in the description, so you guys can email me or find me on Instagram at SERG Comedy, and we can go ahead and set up guests. We have a couple of guests coming up, lined up, comedians, and we have interesting people coming up. So if you guys can support and be a part of the Primos family, then we would love that for you. And we really do appreciate your time and, watching our podcast, right?
Right on. Well, you boys covered it.
Okay.
So that works.
Thank you,
hey,
guys.
Don't judge yourselves for being bad people, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to call in anyway. All right? These two we got a couple of saints here, okay?
No.
All right? We got 2 saints and 1 sinner, all right? Just call in anyway. Don't let them disparage you, all right? I'll stick up for you.
It's a safe space.
Yes.
All
I'll
right?
stick up for you.
We love
Don't worry about it. All right? I'll give you some bad advice. You call in.
I'm funny how I'm funny like I'm a clown.